back in you remember I told you a story about when I was getting up for adoption, right?
Yeah,
Okay, that
yeah, I remember.
story that story still remains, you know what I mean? So giving up for adoption in 2001, not
Hey,
knowing.
your phone kind of glitching a little bit.
Oh, it is. Sorry, is it better?
It's better.
Okay, so being born, not knowing who your family is it still glitching?
Nah, it's good now.
Okay, being being born in 2001, not knowing who your parents are, it's a hard thing, you know. You
Yeah,
feel me? And
yeah. I watched a couple videos of it.
and to be honest with you, dude, like I've come to a point where being thankful is very important, you know.
Yeah,
Now, I'm gonna get on to the part where I'm scared, and it's like, just let me finish, right? So, being given up for adoption was the hardest, right? Like, I didn't know I still to this day don't know who my biological mom is or my biological father is. You know what I mean? Like, story after story after story. You hear me, right?
oh yeah, I'm no, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes, story after story after story after story always remains to something different, you know. And
Yeah,
when you think the story ends, it always comes back. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Seriously, like I'll never forget back in March, right? Actually, back in January, I was going to HYC, right? The HYC service,
Yeah.
the beginning of 2020, and everything was great. I'll tell you, the service was great, but 7 o'clock in the morning, right? 7 o'clock that morning, I remember. What's going on, Caleb? How you doing? If you just missed it, Caleb, we're talking about Thanksgiving. I'm just giving him a little testimony, right? But anyways, Xavier, back to what I was talking about. Back, you stare at TV a lot, aren't you?
Go ahead, man.
anyways,
I'm listening, man.
yeah. Anyways, back to what I was
Let me
saying.
cut this off. Let me cut it off.
All right, thanks. So apparently,
Hey, thanks. All right,
okay.
go ahead.
Anyways, so I thought your camera was glitching.
No.
Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So in January, about the part where not me not knowing who my biological family is and everything like that. Like it really it bothered me a lot. You know, like I try not to think about it. You know, I try not to
Hmm.
you know bring it up.
Yeah.
But like it's like it's like a story. Like a story shows up and it disappears. Right?
Yeah.
I I've been dreaming and searching to figure out who I am. You know. Now we have like
Yeah.
two people on here, maybe three, but it's all right. So I don't care. So I just it it proves to me, as a matter of fact, shows me that January I kind of had something going on, right? So 7 o'clock in the morning, right? 7 o'clock. I received this I received a text from my biological grandmother, right?
Yeah.
And it said a lot of stuff that you know it wasn't positive. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And it was just total negativity. You know what I mean? Blaming me, blaming this person, that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just to blame of everything. And I remember I've been
All
holding
right.
on to it.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but have you ever thought? My bad. Have you ever thought of getting like a DNA uh like a like
There's no DNA. There's no DNA question, right? Because I know they're my family. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had DNA before. You feel me?
yeah.
Anyway, so I remember I've been holding on to it since January, right? And after January, we got down to March, right?
Yeah.
We're almost in April. This is March, and I
Yeah.
remember I felt so just. I was lost. I was upset. I was angry, and the one thing that happened, right? I remember that Wednesday. This was just before I this was just before I invited you to go to our youth conference in Clearwater, right?
Yeah.
And that Wednesday we were at Bible study, and I was so upset. I was angry. I was everything, you know what I mean? Because I mean, like, here I am again dealing with the same story, mysteries that haven't been solved, you know? And the one thing that God said, just trust Him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And